Hello there. We started the new week off on a fine note. Up and down the country on Monday we saw plenty of sunshine. However, as we continue to move into the middle parts of the week, we're likely to see a spell of gales for a time. Some rain in the north too, but things will settle down towards the end of the week again, and pretty much all areas will be on the mild side for the time of year. Now, this weather front will continue to journey its way southwards on Tuesday, eventually clearing southern Britain. There'll be barely anything on it, just there's some spots of rain, a bit of cloud, so it brightens up for much of England and Wales, but things are turning a lot windier for the northern half of the country, with gales developing particularly across northern and western Scotland. And it'll be a day of sunshine and scattered blustery showers, some heavy wintry on the hills. Double figure values in the south, single figures in the north. Now, as we move through Tuesday night, things turn even windier across Scotland. There's a swathe of very strong winds which could affect the far north, the Highlands, and in towards the Northern Isles. Certainly during the early hours of Wednesday's spell of severe gales here, up to 80-mile-an-hour gusts. Areas of wet weather as well, pushing in from the west, a bit of snow on the hills. So quite an unsettled, stormy night to come across the far north of the country Tuesday night. Further south, it'll be a lot quieter. And the reason it's quieter towards the south, always closer to this area of high pressure. Now, as we head into Wednesday, we'll have low pressure moving away into the Norwegian Sea, taking the strong winds with it from northeast Scotland. This weather front will bring some showery rain to Northern Ireland, southwest Scotland and in towards northern England. But there'll be a lot of dry weather again towards the south, where it'll be mild. Further north, a cooler feel, blustery with sunshine and showers. As we move into Thursday, again, there's another weather front that could bring outbreaks of rain across the northern half of the country. Eventually that rain, some of it heavy, will clear away from Scotland later in the day. But further south, certainly for much of the Midlands, Wales, southern England, it's going to be dry again with some sunny spells around close to that area of high pressure, and a mild feel to things for most, certainly for early February. And then as we move into Friday, you can see the influence this area of high pressure has on the country, trying to keep these weather fronts at bay, which will flirt with the north of the UK at times. And we're all into fairly mild air as we head into Friday, even northern parts of Scotland. I think there could be quite a bit of cloud around on Friday, because this moisture-laden air from the southwest, which will be mild, will contain quite a lot of cloud in it, certainly across western areas. Probably some best the brightness towards the southeast, where we could be up to 12 or 13 degrees, but double figure values there for the north of Scotland. There'll be further rain at times across the north of the UK as we head into the weekend, as weather fronts continue to skirt past the north of the UK. Still again on the mild side for many, something a little bit colder, just pushing into the very far north of Scotland, into the Northern Isles. And then as we move through Sunday and into the new working week, it looks like high pressure dominates the scene, but there will be low pressure systems trying to push into the north and the west of the UK, turning things briefly unsettled here. And the temperatures will be generally up and down. I think for the best part, for England and Wales, we stay in the milder air. Some slightly colder influxes pushing into the northern half of the country as these areas of low pressure and ridges of high pressure move through. So generally you can see as we head into next week, it's fine across much of England and Wales. Northern areas will see some rain at times, and for most it will stay on the mild side, but things are a bit cool at times in the north.